let's do this semi-correct. Ready, roll. Hello everybody and welcome to another Dark Souls 2 lore video. This is going to be a video covering the Duke's Dear Freya, a Dark Souls boss, which I don't think gets enough attention, but has a plethora of lore, not only because it's a giant spider creature, but some of the other creatures that we find in this area, namely some half-human scorpions, as well as a name from Dark Souls 1, which I would love to talk about maybe in a future video, that is Seath the Scaleless. So this one will be covering just that, and not really a whole bunch about Seath the Scaleless, but I think sort of like my other videos where we include Dark Souls 1 lore, I want to talk about these things because these references go back to other games, but they have importance as well in Dark Souls 2. So we'll just cover the basics here, but mainly covering the Duke's Dear Freya. So we'll start this off with sort of a setup to the situation. And what I would like to surmise is that one day, the area which we're fighting this in, Seldora, found itself swarmed by spiders. Before we enter in the lore of the Duke's Dear Freya, I think it's important we look at the dead and the undead we sift through before we face the lead spider. Military encampments, farmers, and a spider-obsessed Duke were overwhelmed by these creatures. Looking at the designs left on the ornate doors, it could be inferred that the Duke had an uncanny interest in them. This is confirmed in the key to the Brightstone town of Seldora, which says, "The Duke, who was known as an oddball that loved spiders, made a fortune mining Brightstone. It is said that the spiders occupied the town unawares, but he simply gazed at it with satisfaction." So maybe the spiders came about from a result of greed and overmining, but the Duke did not seem to mind them. But Freya may be more than just a spider. Largest of all, Freya leads the others, or at least intimidates them, not just with mere size, but also with its two heads. In the description of its soul, there are hints that Freya has been possessed by Seath. This would explain the blue magic beam that she emits. Duke's Spider, a title held to Seath in life, could possibly be an alias and one of many other parallels between the spider and Seath. Half-human scorpion beings Tark and Naja refer to their master, the one that created them, as dwelling within the form of a spider. Observing the Duke's personal chamber, we see a small cage hanging above his desk, twisted and broken. Whatever the Duke captured in that cage had broken out, most likely from an experiment gone wrong. Perhaps the Duke saw a spider, different from the others, leading. Clearly, this was the case after some of the citizens had been transformed into beings, which likely would bring back food to their master. This desire to keep a pet would be short-lived before Seath saw an opportunity to kill the Duke. This would imply the spider at some point was weak and much smaller. Interestingly, among the items of the Duke's corpse, there is a fragrant branch of yore, which might be explained by the dead petrified archdragon hanging over the boss arena. This conflicted with Seath's desire, reversing the petrification, so he sent the old one into a frenzy to reclaim what was his. Why might Seath not simply claim the stone dragon? This could be absolved by Tark once again, who claimed that Seath was maddened and obsessed with changing himself. That simple answer simply never occurred to it. When we return later to the arena, we find that the spot keeping the soul has formed a crystal, which serves as the memory of the archdragon. Even without a body, Seath will continue the cycle of insanity over and over in a new life form. While short, this was a blast of a video to make, and with many underwritings as Dark Souls bosses do, with loads of original Dark Souls lore just hidden amongst it. I hope to make a video next about the old Dragon Slayer and see what I can squeeze as far as lore goes out of that video, but I know there's references to Dark Souls lore already, but I have little to no information on that otherwise, so maybe able to find something, and we'll see what kind of comes up. If you enjoy these videos, please give it a like, as well as subscribing to my page so I can create more Souls content. If you want to catch some of these playthroughs live, I stream on Twitch as well, and would love to have more seasoned players in the community. Thank you. It's crazy to be sort of not in the know. Okay. Ooh, he did something weird there. Alright, this is a laser, right? Yep. Okay. Duke's Dear Freja. What a name. That's a pretty epic name. Okay, dude. You know, big reaction there. Oh, did I cut the head off? Does he only have one head now? He does. Okay. Back it up. Wait for it. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. I don't know what to do. Okay. That made me nervous. Okay. Look at that head, though. 59,000. Whoa.